Hey guys, hope you're all good. Now today is a special day. Not only is it Father's Day, it's a day I get to give my dad his dream bike. So bit of a backstory behind this. So in 1982 my dad brought his dream bike. It was a Suzuki Katana, fastest production bike at the time. It's his pride and joy. He absolutely adored it. If any of me and my brothers went near it, he balked at us. Fast forward to 2002, and me and my brothers used to take his bike out whilst he was at work, and do burnouts, do wheelies, pick our mates up. And we were only 13, 14, 15, and one of us slid it down the road. Instead of being honest and owning up, we just put it back in the garage exactly where we found it, put a sheet over it, closed the garage door and just hope for the best. And of course that didn't end too well. My dad found it, it was a complete write-off, and he was devastated. So the bike we're about to swap it out with is literally exactly the same bike. It's based on the 1982 model, but this is a brand new 2002 limited edition. So it's literally exactly the same bike, but it's just 40 years newer than his original one. He has brought another bike since then, but it's not his dream bike. It's a bike. We're going to swap it out again. So we're going to swap his bike out like we did in 2002. We're going to take his bike, put a new one in, put a sheet over it, exactly the same spot, and not say anything. So I guess we're just going to film his genuine reaction to seeing the bike for the first time. Why am I doing this? He's just a great dad. He's an amazing dad. He's been there through all the highs and lows. He's supported me all through my strongman career, turned up to all the amateur shows, and my brothers as well, supported them through all their careers and all their sporting activities. And he's had a bit of a tough time this last couple of years. His mum was very ill and passed away not long ago, and then my mum fell over and cracked her skull, and she's been unwell as well, so he's looking after her as well. So he's had a tough time, but he's been an amazing dad over the years, and I guess it's just time to pay back, really. So we're going to swap the bikes out now, wait for my dad. My mum sent him out shopping, so she's in on it as well. So we're going to wait for Dad to come back and then film his genuine reaction. So I'm excited. Right, so it's pretty much in the same position. We are just going to cover it like his old bike was. There we go. Right, we've swapped the bikes out. So we're going to try our best to film it discreetly, but I'm filming videos all the time. You won't think anything of it because I've always got videographers around. So I'm just going to tell him we're going to go out for a bike ride as soon as we get back from shopping. I've got GoPro set up in the garage to capture his genuine reaction, and also Jamie, the videographer, is going to be there as well. And so just wait for him to come back from shopping, and then we'll see what he's got to say. I've just had a text to say he's literally on the way, so as soon as he gets through the door, I'm going to nag him to go out on this bike ride. Come on, Dad, let's shopping away. We're going out for a bike ride.
Oh, where are we going?
Cat and Fiddle. Yeah. Just get your kids on the stuff. We've been waiting for you to come back for ages.
Right, okay, yeah.
Email I did, set the card over.
It must have been yours. What's this?
This one.
That's a little bit different.
Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Okay, now. That is awesome.
So I bought this for you, Dad, by the way. It is yours.
Yeah. What, exchange me other one? Or?
No. You've still got your other bike.
Wow.
I wouldn't do that to you.
Yeah, well, I used to have one of these, but it was 18 years ago, wasn't it?
20 years ago, me and my brothers wrote it off for you. 20 years on, you've got exactly the same bike, just the newer model. Brand new.
Wow, absolutely amazing.
So this is a limited edition. It's one of 4.
One of 4?
One of 4.
How's that with?
So it's
Paint
the
job.
paint job.
Oh,
It's got like the gold forks and everything.
It's an awesome colour.
Want to get out and have a look?
Yeah. I wonder why you moved me, come.
It's brand new. It's got 4 miles on the clock. I had to drive it here. That's the only mileage it's got. Come have a good look at it. All the golden forks and everything. It does look incredible. I thought it was the best looking bike ever.
The red wheels and grey are awesome, aren't they?
So this has got the same engine as the GSX 1000. About
150.
about 155 horsepower, I think.
Well, put my helmet on.
I think he's stunned.
I think he's a bit lost for words, yeah. I forgot to say beforehand, my dad is a very stern man, doesn't like to show emotion. So I think we saw tears then.
Definitely trying not to cry.
He was trying, he's probably crying his eyes out now doing that little test drive. But it put a tear in my eye. He'll love that bike, honestly. It is an absolute dream to drive. I'm not just saying it, it is an amazing bike. He'll be so happy with it. So as soon as he gets back, we'll head off and we'll go to it's called the Cat and Fiddle in Buxton. It's in the countryside, beautiful pub, beautiful scenery, really, really nice. So we'll head up there, give the bikes a good test drive and yeah, have a nice meal or something. But have you seen my bike? This is the one of the fastest production bikes on the market right now. Hayabusa 1300, does 200 mile an hour if you de-restrict it, which it isn't. Come on. How's that, Dad?
It's an awesome machine. I'm not used to bikes with all the electronics. Things have moved on a lot since I had my last bike, which was...
How old's your bike? It's coming up to 20 years old, isn't it?
It's 18 years old.
So, I mean, we'll put some pictures to the screen of my dad's old bike. And have you got pictures of it all smashed up as well?
No, I don't think I have.
No.
It was scraped down one side and the exhaust was bent.
But it was a write-off.
But it was written off, yeah.
Right, we're at the Cat and Fiddle. When's the last time you came to the Cat and Fiddle?
Oh, it must be 40 years ago, maybe.
40?
Wow.
I think I remember you bringing me here as a kid.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
One of my earliest memories is on the back of your bike, coming out here and doing all this nice bike riding out in the countryside. So we head in and get some food, mate?
Yeah, I think I'll park the bike so it doesn't get blown over.
Yeah, good idea, yeah. Cat and Fiddle. I remember you bringing me here when I was like, I don't know, 6, 7, and we haven't been. I'm 34 now, so we haven't been here for coming on to 30 years nearly.
It must be. It's decades since I've been
Decades.
here.
Yeah, it's decades. I remember you bringing me on your bike, the one we wrote off. Do you want to tell the story of?
Well, it's been told before, but yeah, one of my sons remains nameless. Took my what was then an 1100 Katana for a ride. He'd got lots of experience because he'd done a scooter course on the school playground. From all accounts, I think he pulled a wheelie that went wrong, and he put my bike back in the garage with a sheet over it. When I walked in the garage, I immediately saw that the bike was parked at a slightly different angle than it was when I left it.
What did I say? What did I say? Honestly, like, if anyone near his bike, he balked at us. He knew.
Yeah, but you caught me that. I mean, today when I went in the garage, I just wasn't expecting anything.
How do you think it looks compared to the original? We'll put pictures up of the original bike here.
Very well modelled on the old style. Because when that bike came out in, I think it was 1981, it was a revolutionary styling exercise because it got like a nose cone and a fly screen and a square headlight, I think it was. Because all bikes had round headlights up to that point. So.
It was like the bike of the era. It was the fastest bike on the road at that time, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, people used to, they just take them out to the showroom and race them like they do the GSXRs and BMWRs of today, So it was the production bike of the day.
Mum showed me all the pictures of you picking it up. And
Really?
yeah, all the pictures of you when you first had it, 1982.
Yeah, because I did actually do a bit of motorbike racing. That was mainly 350 Yamaha.
Gab around, everybody, listen to my tales and how I was a racer.
I soon realised that,
It's not for you.
it was not for me.
Yeah. But I guess I bought you the bike because I want to do a tour of Scotland.
Scotland?
Yeah. There's a tour of Scotland. You can go from the bottom west coast to the bottom east coast. I think it's like 550 or 600 miles. But there's loads of stops along the way we can do, and castles and like haggis eaten and all sorts. So I thought you couldn't do it on your current bike because it's just a bit unsafe, no ABS. The safety measures we need in place for how long a journey we're going to be doing. So I thought it'd be a nice little gift leading into that. So that's the plan, to do a tour of Scotland. Might take us a week, 5-6 days to do it. So that's the plan. We came to the Cat and Fiddle thinking it was a nice country pub, but I was wrong. It's a distillery now, a whiskey distillery. The highest whiskey distillery in the country. It's not a pub anymore, but they do serve quiche. It's the only thing they've got on the menu. So
That's me.
we'll have some quiche, we'll have some cake, and then we'll head home. But I'm looking forward to that Scotland trip. And as I say, happy Father's Day, Dad. You deserve it.
Thank you.
So, Dad, what do you think of it?
Well, it's a beautiful bike. Best colour scheme I've ever seen. I particularly like the red wheels. I mean, the power delivery, quick shifter. It's the electronics are fantastic.
How's it compared to your 1982 model? This is 40 years on.
Well, the styling wise, I mean, they've really
I
got the feel of the original bike.
I think they got it spot on.
The original bike had clip-on handlebars, so you were a bit more sporty.
Yeah.
And I think the screen was a little bit bigger, so perhaps that's something I can do.
Yeah, well, I mean, look at the screws here, so no doubt you can replace that screen with something a bit bigger if you wanted to. How did it handle and everything?
Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
I mean, we went over some bumpy roads today,
Yeah,
and
no, we
it's
did.
no problem at all. Yeah, brilliant.
You're up for taking it on a track.
Oh. There was a day a few years back when I was comfortable doing that kind of thing, but
Right then, Dad. Well, happy Father's Day, mate. Come here, mate. We don't hug very often. It's been a lovely moment for me to hand over this to my dad and see his reaction and spend the day with him. So, as I say, very lucky and very blessed to be in this position to be able to do this for my dad. So, yeah, really nice moment for me. Hope you enjoyed that, and there'll be more videos coming up on the channel soon, so keep your eye out. But until then, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Big love, the beast. Take care.